It is Crypto Moose, and the moose is loose. So what we're going to do today is show you how to zap and ultimately provide liquidity to stake pools using MinSwap. So if you haven't already, go to minswap.org. You can do this in real time if you do have enough Cardano in your wallet. So I assume you should have at least 50 to 1,000. That would be definitely a way to go. So we're just going to launch the app, and what I've done already in previous videos is I've showed you all how you can farm using MinSwap. And what this means, it's very simple. And here are the stakes that I have. So if you take a look, we have all these different pools. And what this is these are pools where people like us, we can connect our wallet. Like right here, we have 377.56 ADA. And what you can do is you can provide liquidity, meaning locking in your funds to specific pools. And you could pair, for example, ADA and Copi or ADA and Meld, and then you can earn yield on it. So basically you're staking in a way. But really what you're doing is you're providing liquidity to these pools, and you're earning a small reward every time people trade using the platform. So I hope that makes sense. I don't really know how else to break it down other than that, but basically what you're doing, and I'll go to some that I am staking. So what I'm doing is I am locking in some ADA and Copi, and I'm earning some min rewards. Okay, so if we take a look, there are two pools that I've been staking to. This is by far my biggest, and the Copi one is starting to grow. So if you take a look, the trading fees are high. So I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure that it's only a 0.4% rewards after fees. I think that's what it is. You can comment down below if I'm wrong. I'm not a complete expert at yield farming, but I'm working on my way there. But definitely the ADA and the Meld is definitely a good way to go. But again, what you're doing is you are saying, yes, take my ADA, so it's going to be locked in here. It's not an ISPO type of deal. But basically what you're doing is you're providing liquidity and earning passive income. So what you can do instead of pairing both assets, there's this thing called zapping. So here's the zap button, and zap is an easy way to provide liquidity when you only have one token of the pair. So what it's going to do is when you click the zap, instead of, for example, if we go to my wallet here, and let's say I have a bunch of ADA, but I don't have any Meld or Copi, which is true in this case. Well, when I previously did this without the zapping, I would have to have enough Meld, and so, for example, 50% Meld and 50% ADA to be able to provide liquidity. But now with the zap, what it's going to do is provide the other half for you. So let's go through this. So if you click zap, and it's pretty cost effective, I've done it a few times. And if I go to my balance, and I don't want to add all of my tokens, but I will do 300 Cardano. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to select our other token, and since we're already in the Meld and Copi, we'll choose one of those. So let's say we just did the ADA Copi. Well, what it's going to do is it's just going to get us the LP tokens and do it very effectively. So instead of having to get all the LPs and buy and trade and swap, you can do it all in one with one transaction. So the price impact is very small, and it's just very cost effective. Okay, and this is a much easier way of doing this. So if you check out the channel, I've done it, and it's fine doing it the other way. If you already have the Copi or the Meld, if those are the pools you're getting into, just do it the traditional way. But zapping is pretty sweet, I must say. And I like it because you only need Cardano, and you can just keep your other assets tucked away. So for example, if I do the ADA Meld, then we could definitely add to that as well. So I'm going to add to the ADA Meld. That's because I think the rewards are simply better. So let's click zap. Okay. So again, instead of us having to have Meld in our wallet, we just need Cardano now. And it's just going to get us the Cardano and just get us the LP for us. And this is the beautiful thing about blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies, is that It's all software, and it continues to just improve all the time. So I'm expecting, hopefully, that maybe we're even going to harvest a bit of min as well. So typically when you provide more liquidity, you'll be able to harvest. So I don't know if that will be the case for this, but we'll find out. And I also bought like 50 billion Pudgy tokens. Maybe the moose just got too loose. Maybe he just had too much alcohol the one night and, decided to pick up a sketchy coin. But comment down below if you think Pudgy's going to go to the moon. I know it's up like 20%, but that's just a fun one. And again, I use 50 Cardano. I'm not using 5,000 ADA trying to get a 100x moonshot. Okay, be smart. If you're gonna be a degenerate, only buy 50 billion coins. Don't be an idiot. All right. So here's my order. We'll do a quick refresh, and then we'll go back to the farm to see what's going on. And as you can see, it's updated. I know in the wallet it did right away. So we've zapped in 700. And the way it's represented with MinSwap, it's not really just your ADA and Meld. If you're providing to that pool, it's just going to be your LP token. So it's just a conversion. Don't ask me the exact how much for each coin. All these are just done within the system. So if we go to the farm, now if we take a look, we should have more LP staked. So if we look at the stake, this will be the LP. And maybe it won't harvest while doing that. So if you do want to harvest when you provide more liquidity, perhaps you need to just do it the traditional way, which is basically you would just click on stake. And then you would, for example, just add liquidity. But I don't have any Meld, right? So this is how you would do it. And we have videos on it. So once this order finishes, which it's still queuing, and we'll just wait. There's no rush. In the meantime, you can all check out my ADA handle. If you want to send me a gift or something for me to review, send it to $RedCape. This is one of my cryptocurrency wallets. As you can see, I'm an absolute savage. I've got almost 40,000 IGON. I've got more Copi than this, but this is just basically all I'm going to flex for today, just 55,000. I've got 7 bubble jets, Copi bubble jets. I'd like to have 40 of them, but I'm being responsible. I've only got 7 right now. Then I've got a ton of land. I'd like to have more. I'd like to own an entire sector, but again, guys, I'm not a crypto millionaire yet. So we also have an online course coming out. Stay tuned. When this comes out, you will all know about it. So we've reached over 500,000 students, and you can learn anything crypto and NFT related. So again, this is going to be the 3-in-1 masterclass. We're launching this May 1st. May 1st is coming out, so check out the links in the description below. And that's really going to help you all out. That's the only reason I'm even working on these courses is because people are always asking me about what are cryptos, what are NFTs, right? And again, in this channel, that's what it's all about. I love being able to help you all out with that. So we're just doing a couple of refreshes here. So basically, we will just be able to add more to our position. And I'm not sure what we had and what we didn't have before. So if we take a look here, here we go. So we've got our LP tokens here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to click stake. Okay. And we're going to stake all those LP tokens. And I'm starting to think that they do this just so they can get another transaction cost out of me. So now I have to stake it for basically 5 years just to pay off this transaction fee. But anyways, that's basically what's going on there. So basically you get the LP tokens, then you stake the LP tokens. So in a way, you are going to feel like you're doing it twice, but that's just the way it goes, right? So comment down below. Let me know what you guys are staking, which pools you think are the best. I'm definitely interested. And again, I would consider myself a complete newbie when it comes to providing liquidity to these yield farming pools. But it's definitely growing, and I keep saying it. MinSwap is the best DEX on Cardano. It's not even close. I've used Wing Riders. I do like it. That's where my Pudgy tokens are going. There are other decentralized exchanges, and I love this one on Cardano. As soon as I started using MinSwap, I used it because I think I was trying to get Copi or Meld for the first time, and the fees were better than Sunday Swap, and I've just been impressed. Okay, so let's go back to, and by the way, if you are providing liquidity and your wallet's connected, you can go to filters, staked only. That's what I do. So if we take a look here, we've got 3.5, that looks like billion LP stakes. So now we're adding even more, and we definitely harvested what we have previously earned. So if we go to our wallet, we will have more MinSwap tokens. It's probably just processing. So that is basically what you're doing. That's how you zap and provide liquidity. So for example, we could even add more, and then it will just get us the LP for whatever pool that we want. But I recommend going to the farm and checking out what the rewards are. Because if you're only earning 1%, it's not worth it. But for example, ADA Min, you'd be earning 63% Min tokens. And I think this DEX is going to go higher in the future. Not telling you what to do, just what I'm doing. So it's all we have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you think the moose was right, and let me know what other videos you'd like to see me cover here on the channel. Have a great day, guys.